Hey 60, how's everybody out there today? Good, I hope. Do you know what this is? There are only one of these in the whole world, and it's mine. That is Sean Miller's Team USA basketball jersey that he wore in the 1991 World Games in France. That summer, Sean and I spent that summer together, a lot of time together in the gym, working out and traveling from high school to high school, promoting his father's basketball camp. And that's what Sean and I did, and became close. And I worked Sean out almost every day, and he ended up making the team. It was like him and Bobby Hurley and Adonis Jordan were the point guards. And they went on to win the gold medal, I believe, in the World Games. Now, the World Games and Pan Am Games were kind of like lead-up events or big tune-up events for the Olympics. And that 1991 team, that was significant because that was the last time that Team USA was represented by amateur college athletes. Weird word, right? Not so amateur. And then the next year was 1992, and that was Larry Bird and Magic Johnson and Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan and Christian Laettner, and that was the Dream Team, the original Dream Team, which is great. So that shirt has some significance. I always thought I would hang on to that shirt and give it to my son or grandson or granddaughter if they played basketball, and I thought I'd have a good story to tell with it, and boy, do I have a good story to tell with it. Sean right now is being investigated by the FBI. He's a coach at Arizona, and he's being investigated by the FBI. Yep, for bribing players, for giving a player $100,000 cash, and I'm just like, man, shame on you, Sean, shame on you. Did you forget what a good coach you are? What a great coach your dad was? What a good coach your brother is? And you didn't need to cheat to win. You can coach. But you chose to cheat. You chose to do that. Shame on you, Sean. Shame on you. Now, you'll see some ridiculous, and I mean ridiculous, tweets that will come out, or social media things that will come out. I hate to say that word tweet because that'll be obsolete here soon. But there'll be some social media things that come out that say, hey, thank God, the FBI is watching over college basketball while they miss 9/11, Russian involvement in our election, school shootings. Nice job, FBI, right? Yeah, FBI. Can't you let us just, continue to turn a blind eye to millionaire white guys, exploiting young inner city black kids? Can we continue to do that? Really? You're okay with that? Like that's your answer? God, shame on you. Let me tell you something. Arizona will go on probation. All right, Sean will get fired. They'll lose three or four scholarships. Whatever championships they've won, they will be banned. They'll be stripped from the record books. And the kid who received the money, he's going to have that hanging around his neck the rest of his life. And his college eligibility is done. He can't play anymore. And now, and then Sean walks away with $10 million. That's right, $10 million. So, goddamn you, FBI. Can't we just continue to exploit these black kids in peace? Really? Yeah, Sean's contract says that if he is fired for cause, I'm not a lawyer, I don't know what that means, but it says if he's fired for cause, that he gets to keep 85% of his salary for the next 4 years, which is well over $10 million. And then Sean will hide for a year or two, and then one of his buddies in the NBA will give him an assistant coaching job. And life will go on, and Sean will be a gazillionaire. Jeez. Now, we want to blame everybody but the problem, right? We want to blame AAU coaches. Stop blaming AAU coaches. They do a good job. You know, they put in a lot of time with these kids in the summer, regardless of their intent or motivation. They're at least putting time in with these kids in the summer. Stop taking the coward's way out. Stop blaming the AAU coaches. You know, stop blaming the shoe companies, and hold the parents and the coach responsible. Nobody wants to have that conversation. No parent wants to come in and sit down and say, look, I understand as a high school senior, my son has a 0.03% chance of playing in the NBA. I understand as a college senior, that triples, more than triples. It goes up to 1.3% chance that he'll play in the NBA. If he does play in the NBA, the average career lasts 4.22 seasons, and within 3 years, 70% of those kids file for bankruptcy and are divorced. So now they're 24, 25 years old, and they are broke, divorced, and uneducated. So, man, right? FBI, what are you sticking your nose in that for? Sean Miller just walked away with $10 million. Let us alone. Let those guys alone. What's wrong with you, FBI? Maybe parents will say, you know what? I see that it costs $50,000 a year, $53,000 for out-of-state tuition to go to Arizona. Wow. No math wizard here, but that's well over $200,000, right? And he gets that for free. He gets a free, I think we're going to sign up for the education. And you know what? I'm going to put my son in your hands, and you had better make damn sure that he gets a degree. I don't want to hear this shit about the NBA. Okay, I don't care. You know what? Because a $200,000 education is invaluable over a lifetime. You know, even if he plays in the NBA for 4.2 years. Now he is somebody. He's educated. And listen, and don't do what Roy Williams did, okay? Roy Williams had kids sign up to go to African American studies, and there was no class. No class, nobody, there was no room, there was no building. They got a credit for African American studies and a few other classes. Don't do that to my son. My son had better leave there with a purposeful degree where he can make an honest living and a good living and support his family. So we need to have that discussion. Because right now the discussion is blame everybody but the parent and the coach. Everybody's blaming the system, the shoe company, the AAU, the FBI. Jesus Christ, right? You know, and who's at the bottom of the pile? Always who's some silver-haired white guy, right? Exactly. Exactly. Right? Like, you know, Jesus. You know, so our goal should be, you know, hey, if he's not ready for college, let's get him into a junior college and prepare him for college. Not one and done. Let's not use, exploit, and then throw them on the garbage pile when we're done with their eligibility. But how about this? Let's get them into junior college. Let's teach them good study habits. Let's get them through college. Give them the finest resources, tutors, whatever. Make sure they leave here with a meaningful degree. When are we going to have that discussion? Instead of about, oh, the system sucks. Stop it. Stop it. Again, one more reason to hate white people. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. That's a sad story, isn't it? Jeez, I'm sorry. Okay, peace. B-60.